So Irfan Saab, my last question from you is that with many fields in Pakistan reaching maturity, what enhanced recovery methods do you believe hold the most promise for extending the life of our existing depleting fields? Your expert opinion on that, please.
Oh, just before I take your this question, I would like to add few comments on Rauf and the Farusap unconventional reservoir, little bit. In the unconventional reservoir, we have a wide range of opportunities, starting from the tight gas, then shale gas, then you have laminated reservoirs, you have coal bed methane, and extra, etc. The challenging part in Pakistan, I think we have drilled only few wells which is intended to be drilled as a tight and the shale gas. So the OGDCL took the lead, basically. It was quite expensive project for us, and I designed all the formation evaluation in this well. And just to share with you that we have acquired core, we have acquired all required wireline logs, okay? Then the geomechanical parts, the geomechanical studies, and then we geochemical studies, and there were so many studies done on this single well to acquire the knowledge of the shale gas. And afterward, we did the evaluation and we come up with the certain sweet spots. Whereas if you look at the other wells which we received, which we call as a tight well, naturally we drilled as a conventional reservoir and it turned out to be a tight reservoir. So in order to evaluate the tight reservoir fully potential, I would like to add to the audience that we need to acquire a wealth of data. It's not going to work with the simple neutron density and sonic and resistivity data. And you won't be able to fully characterize those reservoirs, and hence you cannot make it commercially viable. We can do small pilot project first. The challenging part in the unconventional and in the tight reservoirs are the scale of the economies. If you try to develop a single well and to try to produce commercially, it's not going to work unless you have at least 5 or 10 wells to be dealt in under one project. I have seen in my previous organization, we tried pilot wells, okay, proved the concept, and later on we had to drill at least 7 to 8 wells to make the economic sense. In the end, the senior management shortly asked, okay, what is the economics, what is the production profile, and what is the commerciality of the project? So the data acquisition is the key, pilot is the key, and then if you have the scale of the economy, then you can be successful in the tight gas reservoir. So in Pakistan, I think it's linked to your question. Yes, your existing field have the near field opportunities where you can exercise all these things. You have so many tight gas opportunities as compared to shale gas opportunities. I see future of the tight gas very clearly in Pakistan. If we look into the details, most of the fields you must have. What I observed in the many fields, you have at least 40% reservoir which can be classified as a tight reservoir. So in your existing field, you have to deploy additional acquisition of the data by drilling some dedicated well. So hence you can prove that, okay, you have the remaining potential in your reservoirs. In existing field, people have been using different technologies to enhance the production, okay, to sustain the decline arrest. This is a global phenomenon. If you look at the worldwide, almost 70% fields have achieved their peak profiles. So they are almost on the declining curve. So the reservoir management or the production enhancement does not start at the late stage of the of the field. It has to be accounted during the development phase, starting during the FDP, like drilling injector valves or deploying artificial lifts and so on. So that's how you can prolong your field life economically. So yes, I mean there are various methods available. The challenging part in Pakistan, the service sector is so limited and expensive. So, I mean, for instance, if we wish to try some latest technologies, it's really challenging for us. I mean, the financial exposure is too much for the existing fields. However, people are managing it by doing it workovers, with rig workovers, without rig workovers, with the artificial lifts, with the gas lifts, and the water injection. That's the limited activities we have been doing it in Pakistan on the regular basis. Thank you very much.